Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing wonderful. If y'all not, please try your best to find a happy place. Cause I tell you, I drove. Well, one, I went to a place to go grab me some rice for lunch, and the car machine wasn't working. So I was like, man. And then I went to the thing, and I was like, and I felt bad because I didn't go back and get the original food. Okay. I was kind of teed off because I had to travel to go catch, grab money. And then on top of that, when I got there, the money machine was not working. So I went to this place, this little buffet place here, and I got me some rice and some noodles. And all I saw was homeless people. Okay. And no matter what they're homeless for, that's not what we're here to talk about. It's just, gosh, we gotta be thankful for what we have. It could be the smallest stuff that can throw us on the edge. Um, and these people just wish that they could take a shower. They could, turn off the lights or turn on the lights when they need it. They can plug up something and don't have to worry about, if they have electricity or not. The things that we take for granted really shows how entitled a lot of us are until we actually have to be homeless. And then we'll think the world is so cruel and mean. So again, I'm not really speaking for y'all, I'm speaking for myself sometimes. So that's how I look at it. I have to preach to myself, like, who am I to preach to somebody? And I'm going through the same similar situations of being unappreciative of the smallest stuff I got. Like, oh my gosh, I don't want this. I need to buy me a new dress. This is the smallest things. Oh my gosh, I gotta work harder. I gotta work more hours. And just be appreciative of what you have. Okay? Because it can be taken away from you. So while I'm having this thumbnail, a lot of y'all probably see it, most of y'all probably won't, and that's cool. Um, Skye World. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm not speaking on like the first two videos of your house being upside down. That's content. That's the new content. Okay? That's the new content. Let me show you how nasty I can put something on here and people are going to watch it. That's the new content. That's been a new content for a very long time. But it's the principle of how you handle your house. Y'all, I'm not the best housekeeper ever. Um, my toddler, I think every kid gets a privilege of scribbling on the walls. Um, but then eventually we have to stop scribbling on walls. Now, how do I get it off the wall? Easy, right? Um, every kid should know not to touch the walls. It should be just a understanding, you know, of a wall. Okay. But then you think about it. Skye, what is more important? Having content of a nasty home or having a place that your kids can call a home? Genuinely a home. When I clean my house on the weekend or my kids are clothes is washed, they at peace. I don't know about y'all, but my kids are at peace. On Saturdays and our house is clean, they at peace. They're not running around rapid. They're not dropping stuff. They're not breaking stuff. They're at peace. Your kids, that house seems like everybody is frustrated. You have clothes everywhere, dirty, clean, clothes you're not wearing is everywhere. It's like you don't even take time out of like 2 hours out the day to try to fix up your house. See, I could see y'all if our house just looked like that today and it's together. That house looked like that all the time. Hey, Toy, that house should never look like that. You more worried about having a refrigerator in your bedroom with the ice maker, and so you can keep putting junk and food in your house. Like y'all see that picture? There's a plate and empty bottles. You rather have that look organized than your downstairs. Who raised you? And you know what, Toya? I would say that is not even the kids' issue at this point. That is not even kids' problems. That is a mother's problem. I understand. Yeah, y'all kids get in here and sweep this floor up. Y'all get in here and mop this floor up. Leah, what's her name? I forgot her daughter's name. I thought her daughter's name. I'm talking about the oldest, the middle girl. Get in here and clean up this floor. DJ, come and take out this trash. All the boys go outside and take out the trash. You going through a complaint, right? And do you think this is very smart of you, Skye? You saying that you can't move because they got to do an inspection and see what kind of damage you did to this home. So right now you have to fix up the home. I see it. I see it. 100% I see it. Do you think it's very wise for you to record your house the way it is? So that person can take that to the judge and say, hey, judge, I wasn't lying. See, that's what's wrong with some of y'all retarded females. And I said the R word. That's not against the law. Y'all backwards. Y'all want to put everything for content and you don't even care about your children's well being. Let me have roaches and let me still have the nasty bad habits that I've been having. Yeah, it took me to get one mice in my house. Well, it was multiple mice because I found we had a little hole in the house for me to freak out and got rid of everything that I felt like that rat would, that mouse or whatever would have touched. And eventually I caught them. I got those little sticky traps because I didn't want the head one, but I got a sticky trap. And it broke my little heart. It was like a little baby mouse with a mommy mouse. And both of them was trapped on that thing. And I was like, ha ha ha. Oh. And I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't do them. That creeped me out. So what did I do? I had to go in my house and find everything that it could have been a hazard that they could start producing and they could live in. I went and cleaned up my kids' closets. I cleaned up, little areas that it could have been a hazard. I moved stuff around. I cleaned up. I picked up. Okay, so let me move this. Whatever is not right, let me go ahead and start moving all this stuff. And eventually, y'all, I actually saw those around Christmas. It was like colder. And then the land people came and they started filling up the holes from the crawl spaces. So the crawl spaces started pumping up, so making sure that, it would have been very difficult for mice to get inside our house with the crawl spaces. But at the end of the day, you have to be a little bit more cleaner than what you are. And it's not cute. So then I thought about it. I thought about you telling us, "Hey, I've been paying my rent with the courts." I get that. That's a good loophole of keeping your kids with a place to stay. But you never thought about CPS looking at this video and say, "Oh, let's take these kids away." And yeah, who's gonna want to take your kids? You should instead of having you should actually invest it instead of buying a TV here and a TV there, Xbox here, Xbox there. You should eventually try to have a housekeeper to come in and basically organize and clean up your house. So the shit that you bought an iPad. What else crazy you saying you bought? You bought an iPad. You should definitely have used the iPad money to see if you could got at least 3 hours with a team to clean up and get it out the way. Just a little quick team. They'll do the trash, they would do everything. I have. With the roaches, yes. Because y'all, I genuinely feel bad for some of these moms. I do. Um, when I saw Skye, then I saw, first time Skye, you can call it depression all day long, but you have to get up and do it. Skye, I thought it was depression too. You got so many kids. And y'all, and let's be honest, some of us don't want to be honest about this situation. But when we're single and you're not sexual active, that can drain your whole thing. I know you don't supposed to carry dingaling in your mind, but if you're used to getting dingaling and you don't get it, that's where a lot of women. That's where that falls down off of. Oh, girl, you can't get no dingaling because when you get dingaling, you feel like you superwoman. But when you don't get dingaling, you get houses like that. And I know what y'all saying. Now that's nasty. No, seriously. 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 Skye, if you need constant penis, just say you need constant penis so you can at least be functional for your children. Because there's no way that you put up a camera and you recorded your house looking like that. Y'all, I'm one of those people that I don't take out trash now. I have my kids take out trash as a team. Okay? If my Axel will be more functional and he paid attention and he listened, he'll take out the trash with the kids too, but he can't. So my daughter and my son, and the rule is that both of y'all walk in the house at the same time. Y'all take out the trash. You don't run in front of him and he don't slack behind you. Y'all take out the trash together. And it's not a boy and girl thing, but I don't have to do it anymore. There's no reason why you got piles of trash all through your house and you got 6 kids. 5 that can take out trash. There's can be 2 kids that takes out 3 or 4 bags of trash. And then you try to say, oh, I don't want to take out trash. No, you nasty. It explains why your daughter had to have a birthday party at your mama's house. Skye, all it takes is one room at a time. I don't understand why you making it harder than what it is. One room at a time. I do want to congratulation. I want to congratulate you for that table of 4, but you do have 6 kids. So go get you another table. Well, where's she going to put it at? I don't care. See, that's the selfish mentality. Mentality she has. The selfishness. I'd rather get a small ass table for my 6 kids, and they just still eat around the house. I hope and pray that your oldest daughter, I think her daughter's about my daughter's age, that she knows how to run away from you. I hope she don't get in the trap that she needs to, have kids and figure it out. I hope she learns how to do housekeeping. Learn how she can keep a house. Y'all, there's plenty of women that don't know how to keep a house. And it's okay. Out 100%. But you're gonna have to start wanting to want better. Okay. So this week, and I want to break it down. Like, y'all, that's how I had to learn how to keep house. Okay. Don't go to bed with ABC on the floor. Oh, okay. So you start feeling good. Like, okay, let me straighten up my chairs. Okay, well, there's a little bit of stuff on the floor in my living room. Let me go ahead and vacuum this up and put up the vacuum. Oh, let me go the next day. Let me go check on the kids' rooms. Because, hey, that's the rooms that you probably need to check on the most, okay? Let me go see, let me see. Because my son, he has a bad habit eating in his bed, and I want to punch him in the face every time I see a crumb on his floor, his bed. I'm like, boy, this December we had a mouse, and they like to come on the bed where the food is, and they're going to bite your nose off. So, I have to be strict, and I need to see. Now you wonder why kids got every type of virus and lips about to fall off because gosh knows your house is full of diseases. Skye, you got to do better. You have 6 kids. Now I can see one, and that child is a little Tasmanian devil that's everywhere. I get it, but you got 6 kids. Your house should never have looked like that. Every house, every house. She said that the landlord said that she destroyed the house. That you did. You did. Well, I'm about to paint the house. Your house shouldn't have all those holes in the walls. Now you wonder why that man went out the back door, threw his shit in a bag, and shook it before he ran off to somebody else's house. You wonder why. You still think it's okay. That is the weird part about it. Yeah, I just can't. Well, one, she's gonna have to be dedicated. And one, Toya, she's gonna have to want to she will have to want to clean home. See, these temporary clean with me videos disgust me. There's this woman I like. Her name is Raquel. She takes the whole toilet seat off and she cleans the whole toilet seat, right? But it can be a little bit weird because she was like, yeah. But you can tell that she cleans, she cooks, and it's organized. It's decent. Cleaning is decent. Her cleaning with me's are decent. Gypsy XOL. Her cleaning is so, oh my gosh, y'all. When I tell y'all ever watch her clean with me videos, baby, you be so motivated. You like, I want to clean my house like this. She's like, oh, my house is so nasty today. And I'm like, oh, you just got a little speck on the floor. That's it. I want to say that about my house one day. Oh, y'all come and clean with my house. My house is dirty. I got 8 dishes in the sink. When she mop her floor, her water is still got bubbles and hot and steamy. There's no dirt on those floors. Y'all just exaggerating. Yeah, somebody had this question like, when do you change your mop water, right? So there was a time when there's a couple people say when you go to a different room or when a question of water gets dirty, and then the guy was like, what did he say? He's like, you put that mop in there and that water gets cold. Like, I think you put that hot water in there and that dirt will like put a coldness to your water. Like, you don't stay hot. I was like, yeah, you're right about that. But my thing is this, guy, your house should never you should never want to put up a camera in your houses like that. To me, that video showed me that you needed somebody to help you. You needed a YouTuber because y'all, that is a new gimmick. Show people your worst, and people feel bad for you. But you can't even take care of that house you have. Y'all, I'm being dead ass honest. You have a better chance of hiring a crackhead for $15 an hour. They'll have your house done in less than 30 minutes, and they'll take that $15 and ask you for a Newport, and they they're gonna be back at your house faithfully next week. Hey, if times got hard, y'all, I think I will have to. But you can do it. And I'm going to be honest with you, Skye, you can have a better home life. You can. You're never too grown to hear other people try to help. This is not really a bashing video. This is for your insanity. Take out that refrigerator out your bedroom. Take out, y'all, and I'm being dead. Take out the refrigerator. And I want snacks because of my kids. My kids drink everything. Okay. Y'all, I have this. My son likes to drink up everybody's drinks. Hate to do. So what I do is I don't buy him drinks. Okay. We don't count our drinks. but he knows that it gets kind of boring to drink water all day. Then he eventually appreciate his root beers, his sprites. That's basically what he drinks. Or better yet, I tell his sister to go and hide some of his drinks from him. Because he's trying to drink them all on one setting. I have a greedy kid like that. My kids don't have to ask for anything when they come. They just grab it. Can I get no? They don't need to ask. And y'all, that's just me. I when they're at the house, they don't need to ask. I think a lot of times people do that asking thing. I think it's a waste of time. And Toy, you have your only child, so if you have little bit of kids, that's probably different than having a lot. So me asking my kids to ask for a drink, it's like that's just on boredom, And y'all, when I grew up, my parents used to make us ask, but it was like, why? Why? You're gonna get mad when it's not there when you want it. So what is the point of asking? So it's like a free range. My house is a free range. Um, but now I feel like I should be more stricter. Definitely on my older kids. So no eating in the room, no drinking in the room. There's a lot of stuff you can't do. And you don't need to really be eating and drinking and laying down and for what? You're being lazy. And if you can't go by my rules, I take electronics away from you. You don't use the phone. You don't use this because I call respect. If your kids can't respect your house rules and just not eating around the house, take certain things away from them, Skye. Learn how to gather up trash nightly. That can work in so many miracle ways. That is a goal. Like, okay, let's gather all the trash before it's time for us to go to bed and let's take it out. One that keeps you understanding, okay, let me sweep this floor, let me pick up this trash, let me throw this away. Because that is gonna help you to start, you know, picking up trash. And it'll be easier. Skye, I'm not here to bash you. That's that's trifling what you putting out, but I'm not here to bash you. I'm not. I'm here to help. Have a game to collect all the trash before you walk out the door. That should be a good game. Finish one room at a time. Stop, and this is another thing that might can help. Try to finish one project. For example, if you go into the laundromat, right? That's cool. I have a laundromat card. We have wash houses, and they use a little card. And I typically wash all our sheets, our blankets. So when we need to wash sheets and blankets, I will take all that to the wash house, wash it down, and keep it moving. Yum, easy. That's easy for me. But then I think about it. And when I think about, how to keep my house clean, I definitely do have to do one room at a time. And I can't give up. I have an agenda at the end of the night. Okay. So if I get this done, this done, this done, right, I can burn these candles. You clean up your bathroom, you clean up your bedroom, you vacuum up before. You feel good about yourself. See, money is not going to always make us feel good. Single moms is not. Tax money, if you get the EBT, you get Tanner, you get that, your check, that don't always make us feel good. Buying a new outfit doesn't make us feel good. Having a new man text us every day doesn't make us feel good. You have to start feeling good with your surroundings. You have children, you need to feel good with them. That's just all I'm trying to say. You skimp on things that you need. You needed a maid. It's okay. You need maybe a girlfriend to come and help you. If you have a girlfriend, to say, hey girl, can you just sit with me? Can you just be with me while the kids is at school? I just need somebody to help me get through this. Don't call nobody. You get distracted. Don't don't stay on the phone. I wouldn't even say listen to music. Before you know it, you're doing something else. See one of your homegirls or your mama, your sister, can just sit with you while you clean up. Not necessarily help, but just to see how far you can get done. It's going to get tougher. Gotta get that house in order. Because trust me, by that time, you're going to have to learn the lesson before you move out. That's appreciate what you have. There's somebody right now that is paycheck to paycheck, facing eviction, and they wish they had your Section 8. They just wishing they had a breakthrough. Because I don't know if anybody know, but I just tried to purchase a apartment, a townhouse. That man said 2 grand for a two bedroom with a study. The study can turn into a bedroom. And I said, nope. I don't know how much you pay for your rent. But 1,000, if my landlord was willing to, the Section 8 was willing to pay 1,000 of that, sign me up. I don't know how your house got that bad. But on the other news, y'all, I'm going to come back because I got a few minutes, but I'm going to come back and we're going to do this video on the real dive dogs. I did say I'm going to do a little video of it, but that's about it. But Skye, get your house in order, please. Okay, get it in order. I mean, and when I'm saying this, it's not just you, it's about me too. Go ahead and get your life in order, get your house in order. It's not about us. It's not about what we need or I need mommy time. Your kids need a safe environment. When you start thinking of them, shit will should be easy. Oh, you don't have to bribe them because they will see the work that you're doing. That's all. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be back on here about like another 5 minutes. Give me about 5 minutes. I'm about to be on here. I'm about to do my video this old video. This old documentary. So I think this documentary is pretty funny. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.